Hey everyone. So in the last couple of vlogs, we talked about possessions, negative thought forms, and how they happen. And I talked about how negative thought forms or entities outside of yourself are nothing but the creation of your own negative thought forms, which first start inside your own mind. And then this energy creates a vibration. It's a lower vibration because this is how the mind and thought waves work, which then becomes matter. And it can become matter that you can't quite see, you only feel. That's when you know it's become something outside of yourself. It's now an entity. I will link those vlogs below. But I got a few questions about, okay, so how do you get rid, like when these egregores, which are negative thought forms, now you can call it an entity because it gives you a feeling, a negative feeling. It can also communicate with you telepathically. So once this happens, how do you get rid of it? Like, how the hell can you fix this problem? And there's many ways. So one of them is keep your house super clean, because these things love like dust bunnies, and anything that they can latch or attach onto, they love them. They're just thought forms. I mean, there's nothing to be afraid of, right? So I'm just giving you some solutions. You can just clean your home. And when you clean your home, you can throw, like I mop my floors, so you can put a little bit of salt in your, in whatever liquid that you clean your home with. So I'll often just put a little bit of salt in there, because salt, it's very grounding, and it dissipates negative energy. So you can use salt in your mop when you're mopping. The other thing that you can do is, I often, like, if you don't have sage, you could sage your house, of course, sage all the corners, open the windows, you could do all that. The other thing is, if you've got pets or you're allergic, or you've got like breathing problems and you can't use sage, another really good alternative is music. So you can just anything, search up on YouTube vibration, like a high vibration music, and I like using the music that equals the number 3, 6, or 9, and I will often just leave the music on in the house. It's kind of like prayer music too. I do that with prayer music, and what happens is the vibration of this music is so high, and when you have lower vibration, if you can imagine high and low vibrations, it's like a screechy noise to this low vibration. It's like like fingers on a chalkboard to this vibration. So I find music works really well, and that's pretty much it. Like, you know, you'll feel a difference. How can you tell? You'll feel it. Like, at first, when you start noticing the negative thought forms outside of your home, you know that feeling of eeriness that you may get? You get a certain feeling. Well, you get the opposite. So either there is going to be nothingness. There's like, you walk into the corner where normally you feel yuck, you may feel nothing now, which is a good sign. And then from that nothingness, you're gonna start forgetting about it. And absolutely, like when you walk through a certain area and you notice like 10 minutes later, holy shit, I didn't feel anything at all. That's when you know it's pretty much gone. So clean the house, use salt if you like in the water. Use high vibration meditation music, numbers 3, 6, or 9, and you can sage your house. That's pretty much it. That's all I do. I hope it helps. Love you guys. Bye. Oh, one more thing actually. Give the entity consciousness. Like, so what I mean by that is, when you become conscious of it, you can also use language. So I will often say, I take you out of the law. If I feel something and I don't like it, like for the longest time, I felt something in my room in the corner by by this TV that I have in the room, and I sleep in my room, obviously. So I would just say things like, I take you out of the law. Use your own language. And when you say I take you out of the law, what you're using is you're using all of the cosmic, universal mind. And when you take something out of the law, you're taking it out of all universal law. And your voice and the universe has power because the universe is love and light. And when you use it through your own words, again, a low vibration entity does not do good with light. It's like hitting a brick wall. Ra says it's like hitting a brick wall. So you can just by language, giving it consciousness, give it love and light, and just say, I take you out of the law, and just visualize white light, love and light, and that works too. Love you guys.